Ugh. Lauren, what's going on, man? How you doing? I just got off work, man. I just got off work, my brother. How you doing?
Alright, this is Zaxtorian.
Ba da 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 da. We're waiting for the DVD. Yep, back on YouTube. After like the last 3 times getting like almost no viewers over on D-Link. Yep, I decided to come back to YouTube. I'm just gonna have to quit listening to people telling me to move. See, I always listen to people tell me, "Oh, you need to go over to Mixer. Oh, you need to go over to this place. You need to go over to DLive. You need to go to Twitch." I always listen to people's suggestions that I do so much better on these different websites, and I should just stay home. YouTube is my home, man. I need to just stick with my home. YouTube's where all my subscribers are. This is my homepage. Umami Wine, thanks so much. Umami Wine, thanks so much for the subscribe, man. Appreciate it. Well, welcome to my stream and my channel. Appreciate it. Is it Dead by Daylight actually going to play, or is it going to freeze up? We know Ghostface came out today. I haven't actually played against Ghostface yet, so haven't played against the Ghostface yet. He came out earlier today before I went to work, and I haven't played since he launched earlier this morning. So Ghostface has already been out for almost 20. Well, he's been out for about 15 hours now, something like that. 16 hours. So, Blue Line, how you doing, man? With Ghostface being out almost 24 hours now, you can bet your butt that there's going to be plenty of Ghostface with all the killer perks like barbecue and no ed and all the good stuff. Remember, just woke up and saw your live streaming. Yeah, I just started, man. I just got to work. Welcome to the stream, guys. We are here to see if Dead by Daylight will freaking play today, or if it's going to be a laggy piece of garbage. And it's starting to look like it's going to be the latter. It looks like the DVD is going to be a laggy piece of shit again. Yeah, I think it froze up. Damn it, man. This happened yesterday, too. Went to launch the game the first 2 times I launched it. Yeah, Dead by Daylight. You'll see. Not responding. Oh, there it goes. It did say not responding. Alright, we're good. Maybe. Man, this load time. Yeah, you should, man. New content. Man, that is taking forever to load. Like, I think I may have to relaunch this game. Good grief. Alright. Third anniversary. Laggier than hell. Celebration details. Year 3 party starter. New survivor item, a powerful explosive anniversary decoration. Detonates into bright flashes, loud bangs, and colorful confetti. Can be used to distract the killer or celebrate our 3 years together. Item will begin appearing in chests during trials and survivor blood webs generated after the start of the celebration. Gruesome Cow, a new offering, grants 100 plus 100% blood points to all players in trial when used. Stacks offering will begin appearing in both survivor and killer blood webs. 103%. That's weird. Huh. Oh, 103 for the 3rd year. Nice. So it lasts for what, 2 weeks it looks like? The 3rd year anniversary. I'm excited. And then of course we have Ghostface. I'm sure we'll see plenty of him tonight. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and play our first game and see what Ghostface is all about. The actual legit Ghostface now that he's alive. I played rock and roll earlier, got my controller this morning. Oh yeah? It plays a lot better with a controller, huh man? How do you feel about it with a controller? Yeah, way better. Yeah. No, the double blood points is over, I do believe. Ugh. Come on, man. Fucking game. You want to actually put me in a lobby now rather than give me a freaking error? That would be good. Dark Side. No, I was told they extended the double blood points till the 20th. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't know that, man. Good to know. So still getting double blood points, huh? Alright. Good stuff. Yeah, I had no idea. Welcome to the stream, everybody. 6 people here now. Hello, hello, everybody. We're going to start streaming. I'm going to try to stream every night, guys, after I get off work. Because I'm up anyway. Like, I can't go to sleep right after I get off work. So I'll wind down until I get tired and go to bed. I'm sure sometimes I'll be streaming until early morning. Sometimes I'll probably be streaming just an hour or two and be wiped out and ready to go to bed. But I'm going to start trying to stream. It may not be Dead by Daylight every night. We're probably going to try to mix in some other stuff. But I probably ought to call this my live stream under the moonshine. I probably ought to go back to my live stream under the moonshine. I don't know. But I don't think I want to do live stream under the moonshines if I'm just playing Dead by Daylight. So why don't we do our first live stream under the moonshine? I don't know. Well, maybe we'll do the first live stream under the moonshine. We'll go back to live stream under the moonshine tomorrow night or something after I get off work. And we'll play something different, like a visual novel or fucking something. Yeah, don't forget to like the live stream. Yes, thanks, Laurent. That'd be nice having you. I have a lot of moderators over here on my YouTube channel now. I really do. A lot of good moderators, too. I've been fortunate. Man, I just hope the game loads. I've already crashed twice just trying to get a game. Just want to play, man. I just can't wait to get killed. Can't wait to get killed by Ghostface. It may not be nothing but Ghostface anymore. Like, he's already out. Like, he's been out for almost a full day now. Like, we may be getting fucking billies and nurses and shit now. I don't know. I expect that we'll see at least a Ghostface or two in the stream, though. The clown, oh my god, Laurent. Don't jinx me, man. Well, hell, I take the clown over this not loading shit, and the game crashed, guys. Yeah, we can see the Roman numeral isn't doing anything. Yeah, the game fucking crashed. Like, this is the kind of shit that drives me nuts. And again, to show that, Dead by Daylight not responding. Oh, this shit, man. Drive me insane. So that means nobody got into the game because my fucking client crashed. And then a lot of the other times when I load into the game and we get survive, you know, the game didn't, it'll disconnect the game for everybody because somebody didn't connect. We've seen a lot of times, even last night, where we load up and it'll say a player got disconnected, and so it'll send everybody back to the lobby. That's because other people's fucking game is crashing, just trying to load in. Like, I wish they would focus on fixing these bugs and less on goddamn DLC and shit to sell. It would be nice, man. We can dream, right? So, how's everybody's first start of the week go? Guys, I gotta say, man, like, I had an emotional call today at work. So, I work from home, and I mean, I took the first job that I could because I had to have money coming in, because I haven't worked since my wife left last November, and I mean, I had to have a fucking job to pay the bills. So I took the first thing I could, and I don't have a car, so I can't drive to some of these job openings and stuff like that. And I have a lot of call center experience. So I took the job that first became available, and that's being I reserve rooms, I book rooms for a hotel chain, national hotel chain. And so I talked to a young lady this morning, and you know, I didn't know how old she was or anything like that. My job is just to sell her a room, you know. That's how I make commission. It's my, you know, it's my job is to sell her the room. And she tells me that she only has $150, and she wants to get as many nights as she can in the hotel in her hometown. She lived in Georgia. And so I find out that I can get her a room for 2 nights for $150. So she takes it, and then she proceeds to tell me while I'm doing the reservation and booking her for the room so she can go check in, she proceeds to tell me that she is, she got her nose broken, and she left her parents. She said she's 19 years old, said she was physically and emotionally abused her whole life, and she finally decided to leave. But she doesn't have any money, and the $150 she paid for the hotel room was her last the last of her savings, all her savings for however long. And I felt really bad for her, you know. And she's like telling me that she's thinking about committing suicide. And I mean, it was a hard call. She said she was thinking about committing suicide and she doesn't have anywhere to go. And so you know, it's certainly not my job to do anything except book her the room. That's really all I had to do. But rock and roll, how you doing, man? Bug called Dead by Daylight. That's it, man. So anyway, the poor young lady, you know, I ended up making her cry. But I mean, I don't think it was a bad cry, but I told her, I'm like, look, you know, I'm booking you this room, but I looked up on Google and stuff like that. I was like, hang on just a sec. And so I found a homeless shelter in her hometown. And I'm like, look, you obviously, you know, you don't have the money to pay for a hotel. I was like, I'm going to tell you just face to face, just human to human here. I was like, I don't know you from Adam, you know, but I was like, this isn't advice of the hotel that I work for. This is just person to person, me to you. I was like, I know you got a lot of pride. You're a teenage gal. You just got out of your parents' house. You're in a bad situation, you know, there. So don't go back to your parents' house. If you're getting emotionally and physically abused by your father, if he broke your nose, you need to get yourself out of that situation. And so I asked her, I was like, you don't have any kids, do you? And she's like, no, I don't have any kids. I'm like, well, that's a blessing right there. You know, at least you don't have kids that you have to worry about. All you have to worry about is your own safety, your own food, and stuff like that. I'm like, so I want you to do me a favor. I want you to call this homeless shelter tomorrow, because I've had good reviews. I had like hundreds of reviews, and the average review was like a 4.6 out of 5 or something. And everybody was saying good things about this homeless shelter. It was right in her hometown. I was like, here's the number. Give this homeless shelter a call first thing in the morning. I was like, get yourself checked in there. And, you know, I was like, I know it's hard to swallow your pride and go from your parents' house to go to a homeless shelter. I'm like, but just open up to them, tell them the truth. You know, tell them what you need. Tell them that you have a bad situation at home. Tell them about your father and the physical abuse. And I'm sure they'll open up their doors to you. And they'll take care of you the best they can. Maybe they can help you get a job. Maybe they can help you get your life on track. And I think that's when she told me that, you know, she was thinking about killing herself and stuff like that. And I'm like, look, you thinking about killing yourself? I was like, you do me a favor. I was like, you talk to somebody before you even think about doing that. You start having those thoughts again. Yeah, I gave her the number to the suicide hotline. I was like, this number, they're open 24/7. I said, you promise me you'll call these guys before you try to do anything like that. I was like, you need to take care of yourself. I was like, you know, and I made her cry, man. She was like sobbing and bawling. I was like, it was a really weird call for like, you know, a customer service rep to be having that kind of conversation with a customer. But to me, she's a person. She's a human. And it wouldn't matter if she was a female or a guy or anything. You know, I'd have the same conversation no matter who it was. And I've just always been a people person, and I don't know her from Adam. But I'm like, you know, it's called having to me, it's called having a little bit of human compassion and caring about somebody, even if you don't know them. Even if you don't know somebody from Adam, I feel like the world would be a better place if we would open up our hearts a little bit to each other and care about each other a little bit more. I feel like this world has become so dark and nobody gives a shit about anybody. Nobody gives a shit about anybody but themselves and, you know, their immediate family. But I just think this world would be a better place if humans showed a little more compassion and care for each other. Is this game gonna load? We already crashed once. God damn. Now somebody else crashed. Watch. It'll say disconnected. A player got disconnected. So somebody else probably crashed. Yeah, I think somebody else crashed now. Like, this is what I'm saying. They need to fix this damn game. They need to quit focusing on DLC and selling shit and putting this game on the phone and putting this game on the Nintendo Switch. They need to fix their goddamn game. It's been out 3 years. There's no excuse for this bullshit. Talking about a poor lady that's living on the street and thinking about committing suicide, and meanwhile behavior who's made fucking millions of dollars can't fix their goddamn shit. The irony, man. It's a bug, not a game. That's all this game is a fucking big bug, man. So last time it was me that crashed. This time it was somebody else. That's probably best. We had a Wraith that had Insidious and Noed. And running super powered add-ons. So it wasn't Ghostface. A fucking toxic ass fucking Wraith. Yeah, I know. 20 minutes and not a single game yet. Cake Dispenser, how you doing, man? Yeah, I agree. Modern day developers care too much about shoving out content with no substance instead of fixing their game. Well, I mean, yeah, the greed's going to be the death of this game if they're not careful. Their own greed is going to be the death of their fucking game. How you doing? Welcome to stream, Cake Dispenser. Rock and Roll says, I may joke with you and pick on you a bit, but Zach, you're one heck of a human, and I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, thanks, man. It's hard to... I mean, I got teary-eyed during that call. I mean, it's hard to fucking be doing a job and talk to another human being and, you know, have that kind of a conversation with somebody you don't know, and to hear a young woman break down and cry and thank me and tell me that, you know, people like me make life worth living and stuff like that, and thank me for telling her to stand tall and stuff, you know. It's hard, man. It's hard to have those kind of conversations. It's the kind of stuff that's awkward. You know, a lot of us don't have these kind of conversations with especially strangers because they are awkward conversations, you know. You never know how somebody's going to react to you telling them something like that. I don't know her from Adam, and here I am giving her a phone number to a homeless shelter and giving her a phone number to a suicide hotline. You know, that's really reaching out. And, you know, she could have got pissed off at me. She could have told me to go fuck myself and hung up. You know, and then if the call would have got quality recorded and quality assurance would have listened to it, I probably would have got marked down on the call, you know, for losing a cell and for upsetting a customer and everything like that. As it turned out, she ended up booking the room and thanking me profusely and crying because she was thanking me so much like that. So I'm sure if quality assurance listens to it, I'm sure it'll be graded as a great call. But, you know, those are the chances you take. But if you... I just feel like if we ever... I don't care if it's a phone, if you don't know people or not. If you really see somebody in need, I don't care who it is. You know, you got to reach out and offer a hand. I want you guys to seriously think about something, guys. I want you guys to seriously think about... I mean, it's probably... I'm just talking because it's probably going to be another fucking 30 minutes before we connect to a goddamn game. I mean, look at it. I want you guys to think about the last time... Or let's just imagine, guys, that you guys are going to your local grocery store. Imagine that you guys go to your local grocery store to get some fucking ice cream and milk and eggs or whatever. Whatever you're going there for. And... let's imagine that you see an older, overweight man fall down. Let's say he slips on a fucking... Let's say a kid has fucking spilled water from the little water bottle, because it is summer. So I can definitely see a kid splashing water from the water bottle on the floor of the supermarket. And so you notice in front of you that this bigger... kind of overweight man slips on this puddle of water this little fucking brat made because his mother doesn't give a shit, and this fat man slips and fucking almost breaks his goddamn ankle, falls on his ass. I want you guys to honestly tell me how many people do you think would actually go over there and offer... This is a stranger, nobody knows him, so how many people, let's say he's alone in the store. God damn, my game's laggy. Come on, game. But how many people do you think would go over there and help this man up? Offer him a hand? You know? Honestly, how many people do you think would walk over there and say, hey man, you need a hand? It's the world we live in today. the hell are you talking about? How you doing, Falconer? What's up, Ivan? How you doing, man? So, no, seriously, I want you guys to imagine this. You guys go in a store, you guys see a stranger. Let's say it's a really overweight man. Like, let's say he's in his 50s or whatever, right? The guy slips on this puddle of water, some bratty-ass fucking kid spilled on the ground. Just imagine this, if you would. And you see some fat man, basically. Some fat, ugly man. Falls on the ground. Can't get up. Fuck, this game's laggy, man. God damn, I can't even play this. This is like unplayable right now. Good game, devs. Like, I haven't seen a game lag this fucking much in forever. Like, every time they add DLC to this game, it just gets laggier and laggier and laggier. It's a Huntress. Not Ghostface. But here's a question though. So you see this fat guy fall on his fucking ass and need a hand up. Maybe he's complaining because his ankle hurts or he's holding his ankle or whatever. I want you guys to be honest. How many people do you think would oh, I forgot I still got this perk, this pop out of. How many people do you think would offer to go help this fat guy up? And how many people do you think would take out their smartphone and record, or try to record this guy falling to put up on YouTube for a video? That's the sad reality. This poor motherfucker would probably not be able to get up. He'd probably have 8 motherfuckers recording him, recording video of him on their smartphones to upload to YouTube, or share on Facebook or whatever, and not a single motherfucker offering to help the dude up. I mean, that's the fucking sad reality of the world we live in nowadays. You think 2 to 3 people would kick Dispenser? I don't know, man. I don't think so. Like I said, I think you'd have more. I think you'd have more people trying to fucking record video of him than offering to help him up. There's always going to be people that are going to help, but not too many. Yeah, maybe you guys have more. Maybe you guys have more faith in humanity than I do. I don't know. I've seen so much shit. I don't have a whole lot of faith in humanity anymore. I mean, yeah, there's good people. Don't get me wrong. There's good people, but I feel like a lot of people nowadays might have good intentions, but they don't act on them. You know, they might have good intentions or have a good heart or want to do something helpful for that guy, but they're embarrassed. They'd be embarrassed to go help the fat guy up. That's kind of cool. Look at all these balloons and shit, guys. Third year party, guys. Party on. I see the year 3. Look at that 3 on that balloon. In blood. The cell phone thing is somewhat true. I work at a grocery store as a produce clerk. I work in grocery and accidents like this happen. And the first people to arrive are employees. Yeah, since the customer service is always first. Yeah, it would be, if somebody did go help that guy up, it'd be a fucking employee. Yeah. The world's just a lot different than it used to be. If I didn't, I'd be fired. If you didn't help him up. Well, we also live in a world too where that fat guy, where 10 or 20 years ago, most people wouldn't be, you know, the first thing they wouldn't do is try to file a lawsuit against the store. Now we live in a world where 95% of the people that fell down inside that store would try to fucking sue the store for $1 million, you know? Brookie Bear, how you doing, sweetie? What's going on? I might be missing your point, but to me it isn't what other people do. It isn't what other people do. We ourselves need to be an example to help them of ourselves. Yeah, that's true. We need to set the example. Do the thing that everybody has the intention or the thought process, but people are afraid to do. Exactly. Oh yeah, I got a fucking gen over here. She didn't even break it. Holy shit. You forgot to break my gen, bitch. Brookie. Welcome, everybody. Why did you hide it? Yeah, you don't have to hide comments like that. You don't have to hide comments like that. Rock and roll. It's fine. Just because he cussed or whatever, that's fine. Unless he's insulting somebody or throwing a personal attack at somebody or whatever. Yeah, you don't have to block that shit. I don't mind people cussing or whatever. I like curse all the time. Camping him. Uh-oh. Better run now, thing. Hey, Nia, you need to get behind me, girl. Gematron, what's going on, man? But I get called the chauvinist pig for holding the door open for women. Yeah, that's just wrong, rock and roll. That is wrong, man. Zach's world we live in is really bad, mean people. We can't control what they do. Yeah, that's true. I just think it's sad that we live in this world. So, the kind of person that I am, guys, and this is the sad thing. That reminds me, like what rock and roll says. It reminds me of, you know, like my grandfather and stuff like that as a teenager growing up. You know, I think I asked my grandfather one time when I got closer, like I didn't start dating until I was, you know, 19 or whatever, because I was always really shy in high school. So I didn't really start dating until I was like 19 years old, and I started finding out that, hey, girls would say yes if I even approached them, and all you pretty much had to do is smile at a girl and say, hey, you're cute or whatever, and say, hey, can I have your number? I mean, once you do that a few times, you start building up confidence, and you start learning that girls will... You know, 90% of the time, it's about your confidence, you know, and how you approach a girl. And as long as you're not being this freaking stupid and just walking up to a woman and saying, hey, you want to fuck, baby, or some dumb shit like that, or saying something stupid like, hey, you must be tired because you've been running through my mind all day or something. As long as you just be yourself and you go up, and especially if you can, hey, we're going to have Ghostface here, facing Ghostface. As long as you can make a girl smile and you can act normal instead of like a pig, a lot of times women will, definitely go out with you or give you their number or whatever. And I found that as a young teenager. But when I first started dating, taking my grandfather's advice about being a gentleman, and treating women with respect and stuff like that, that's something I definitely wanted to do, was show that, I wasn't a pig and I was wanting to treat women with respect and, show them that they're not just a piece of meat or whatever. And we got Ghostface, guys. Where is he? I remember one of the first early dates I went out on, though. I picked up this girl and I thought she was pretty and all this, and I was all nervous and, worried about the date all week or whatever. And I ended up picking this gal up at her home, I believe. And I picked her up and I was trying to be a gentleman, so I think it was like cold outside. I found the totem. So I wanted, I introduced myself to her at the door or whatever and took her out to my car, let her out to my car or whatever. And I go to her side of I had a pickup truck, and I opened up my pickup door for her. So I opened up the car door for her and, let her get in, and then I closed the door for her, trying to be a real gentleman and stuff like that. And oh my god, we got another one? Holy shit. Yes, occupy him, occupy him, occupy him, occupy him. I just need a few more seconds. You're welcome. I fucked that guy over. But anyway, the date ended up being really pissed off and thought I was like really lame because I opened the car door for her. So I finally, I think we parked somewhere or something like that. I took her out to somewhere to eat. Now here I am, I'm offering to pay for this date. I pick her up, open her, I end up opening this car door for her. And then, offering to take her out to a date, taking her to somewhere to eat or whatever. And, one of the first things this woman says, I mean, she was a young gal or whatever, 18, 19 years old or whatever. And I go to, I get out of the car, I get out of my truck, and I go to her side to open up the car door. Or I don't remember if it was for the restaurant or if it was coming back out of the restaurant to open the door for her or whatever. She's like, I know how to open a car door myself, thank you. It blew me away. It's like she had this really snobby attitude, I can open a car door myself. I'm not, I think she said something like that. I can open a car door myself. I'm not disabled, I'm not handicapped. And so after that, that was my second or third girl I ever took out. So I never did that anymore. I completely changed. I was like, all right, well, I'm not fucking, because it embarrassed me. It was humiliating. But later on in life, I look back at it and I realized that woman was just this fucking snobby little cunt, It just matters. That's how I got my beautiful, kind, cute, sweet girlfriend. Yeah. You wearing space pants because your ass is out of this world? There you go, rock and roll. Oh my god. You guys are too scared. Let's heal each other. Fuck. Oh, he's right there. Fuck. I'm gonna get him with a pop out, guys. I forgot I got this fucking perk. Can I get him with a pop out? Oh, I was hoping he was gonna hook her and then come after me. Go up and get her. Oh, she's gone. She decides to strike or something. Come on over here, bitch. I fucking hit space. I was holding shift. How come I didn't jump out and get him? That's some bullshit. 3 people in the base. You did this, X. I know, I did. You're right, Jim. By taking out the Haunted Ground. Was Haunted Ground in the game back when you played on the Xbox, Jim? I can't remember, man. Hey, man, that's what I do, man. I take out fucking totems. I don't give a shit if it's Haunted Ground or not. I take out totems. How you doing, Butterfly Queen 76? What's going on? Yeah, because Haunted Ground came out with the Spirit, didn't it? And the Spirit came out right around early summer last year, I think. June. Around this time last year, I think. Maybe May. I don't remember. How you doing tonight, Butterfly Queen? Oh, let's spend some fucking blood points, guys, while we're waiting here. What the hell was this shit? Oh, get it? Everybody gets 103%. You doing good? I'm pretty sure the Spirit came out like a week after I started playing. Yeah. Yeah, it was either like May or June, I think, when she came out. I don't remember. Maybe it was June. Zach, do you have a favorite killer to touch people's butt with? Not really. Ivan. Rock and Roll says, I remember back in my 20s, I was going to the store. I saw this guy straight up punch a girl in the face, so I beat the crap out of him. His girlfriend screamed at me and slapped me. Yeah, I have the same kind of experience, Rock and Roll. When I was in the Navy, I was at a bar after, you know, I was walking out of a bar, and some guy, like some gal was, I think it was the guy's girlfriend or whatever, he came out drunk, and the gal was getting on his ass, you know, about being at the bar again or something. I don't remember, you know, the girl was getting on his ass about being at the bar or whatever, and the lady had brought a little girl to the bar. So, I mean, honestly, the woman had kind of screwed up by bringing a young gal to the bar. But, anyway, this guy shoved, like he slapped the woman or something. I don't know. He was getting physical with the woman. Leave me alone, bitch, or something like that. And then when he did that, the little girl screamed at him. She's like, leave my mom alone, or something like that. I mean, they were, you know, it was definitely obvious. And so I'm just sitting here watching as I'm about to get in my car and go home or whatever, you know, after getting out of this bar. I'm getting ready to go back to my ship or whatever. And, I see this going on, and the girl's like crying, leave my mommy alone or whatever. And so this guy fucking backhands the girl. Like, he just fucking backhands her and knocks her back on her ass. He's like, shut up, you little bitch, or something like that, you know. That's what the guy says, because he's fucking drunk. A drunk asshole or whatever. So when I saw him fucking knock this you know, little 10-year-old girl or whatever back on her ass, something inside of me just fucking popped. And I was over there like him. I was on him like fucking white on rice. And, yeah, I beat the fucking shit out of him. And I got in trouble. I got busted in rank in the Navy and everything. And the lady was fucking mad at me. Like, the lady, instead of actually being mad that I fucking came and did what I did, you know, she was pissed off at me. Why are you trying to kill yourself, Ace, you dumb fuck? Oh, I gotta jump off because he's gonna save me. I don't want him to get a save. Go get Ace. Ryan, what's going on, dude? It's a hard thing to go through, and people always makes you feel like you're worthless. You didn't get out sooner, but sometimes you want to believe in them. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I'm in the basement. Somebody help that gal up. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Oh, okay. I missed part of it. I was a victim of a domestic violence from boyfriend at 18. I made the mistake of believing him first time. When he said he wouldn't hit me again the second time. Nope, not after that. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Nice lag. A great spot to lag out at. I'm 10 now and burnt, but I'm great. Most people who are the victims of domestic violence tend to have the same. Yeah, that's true. Bum, bum. We're having some good games tonight, I'm telling you. Wow, my computer just disconnected with the internet. I had to reconnect my network. Oh no. Feels bad, rock and roll. Welcome back. Yeah, we're not having good games so far, guys. The lag hurt me on that fucking game. Lagged out right as I'm trying to get a pallet stun.
There's no lag in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, it's perfectly optimized. When you're told you're worthless and no one wants you enough, Laurent, you tend to start, yeah, you're starting to start believing it yourself. Look, it took me years to be able to look at myself in the mirror and feel beautiful again. Yeah. Did the guys you've dated recently, or the past few years, did the guy you're dating now, kind of help you believe that? Brookie Bear? What made you start believing that you were a pretty young woman again? Yeah. Exactly. Good words, rock and roll. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hopefully you guys are all doing well in the middle of the night on a Tuesday night. Like, this fucking game, man, is so fucking broken right now.
Actually, it's Wednesday morning.
Yeah, Wednesday morning, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, whatever. To be honest, I had therapy and it helped. Okay. What was the main thing they taught you in therapy that made you believe that you were worth something? You also had friends? Yeah, friends who didn't judge you. Yeah, true. True. That helps. Yeah, I mean, but what kind of friends are they really? If you have friends that are really judgmental of you for whatever the reason is, I mean, what kind of friends are they really? You know? I mean, any friend is not gonna be judgmental, and they're gonna support you. That's what a friend is. Ryan says, I hate when people think it's acceptable to destroy their partner's self-esteem like that. Yeah. Ace. Christian?
What?
I love you, Bubba. How late are you gonna stay up tonight, Bob?
Probably like
Till like noon?
3.
Till like 3?
Yeah.
In the morning?
No.
In the afternoon?
Mm-hmm.
Son's gonna stay up all night until 3 in the afternoon, he says. Zax, get on Discord and we could talk about it. Alright. I thought you were talking to somebody else, Brookie Bear. I mean, it takes a while to load, Brookie Bear. You're gonna talk to me about it on Discord? Is the stream going, Brookie Bear? Pretty sure I told Brookie about the time I saw a guy slap a girl while I was walking in downtown Indy. Yeah, sadly you see that kind of stuff too much, Ryan. You really do. There's too many guys who think that it's okay to hit a woman. It's really sad, I think. And with that, it's there's too many. With that saying, there's too many guys that think it's okay to hit a woman. There's also too many women that forgive guys for hitting them. There's too many women that are gullible enough, or have low enough self-esteem or whatever, to not leave guys like that and take it over and over and over again. That actually believe the lies that it's her fault or whatever. Oh god. This guy's strong, man. That fucking death timer, that shit lasts forever, man. When you're chasing, being chased. And why is my game still lagging? Fuck. Quit lagging, you piece of shit. Guy had about 100 pounds more on her. Hey Brookie, little question. If I see a guy slap a girl outside on the street as a girl, what would you want me to do? Hang on, Brookie Bear. Why is this game fucking lagging so much? God damn. Really? What's the point of even fucking trying? I'm lagging so goddamn much. Ugh. That fucking lag is annoying, man. The game's running twice as bad for me today as it was yesterday. I blame the game. This is the same computer yesterday that didn't have this many problems. Now I'm just lagging out everywhere. But hey, they got Ghostface in the game. Whatever makes them more money, right? Alright. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, I'm in Discord now. Brookie Bear. Can you hear me? Talk, Brookie Bear.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So how's it going, girl?
It's going good. Hold on, let me go down another flight away from the air conditioner that's loud as fuck. But, no. I dated someone when I was 18 that was very abusive. And it's funny because I had dated him before when I was 16. And he was not the way he was when I dated him when I was 18 because we had broken up in that time.
Mm-hmm.
He was on heroin and spice. I don't know if you know what spice is, but spice is, it's supposed to be like a potpourri. And they're smoking it, and that can actually kill you. So.
Oh, wow, yeah.
It made him incredibly violent, and when I would find him in the stairwells in our old hotel, because I don't know if you know, I don't remember if I told you, but they made us leave the other hotel, so we're staying in a different one.
Mm-hmm.
But I would find him in stairwells passed out. There was actually a video of him on Facebook that the police made some kids take down of him passed out in one of the stairwells.
Oh, wow.
But I found him passed out next to the garbage cans one time, and I shook him awake, and I was yelling because I was angry, and I told him he needed to get his crap together, and that was the very first time he slapped the shit out of me. And when I mean he slapped me, I mean my head I felt like it spun all the way around. He hit me so hard, and I fell down.
Oh wow.
And it was an immediate, oh, I'm so sorry, that'll never happen again. I was tired, and he woke me up, and it freaked me out. I was like, you know, being a stupid 18-year-old, because he had definitely told me how worthless and ugly and fat I was for the whole entire relationship. I forgave him the first time, but luckily I didn't make myself a statistic, because the second time it happened, we were at a grocery store.
Oh no.
And he shoved me down and then grabbed me by the back of my hair and tried to drag me out of the store.
What?
And no one stopped to help me.
No one. Yeah.
Not one person tried to help me.
See right there. Hang on, Brookie Bear. That's exactly what I was talking about. Remember, guys, when I was talking to the stream before Brookie Bear got here? Remember when I was talking about the fat guy falling down in the grocery store and how many people would stop and help him? Same kind of thing. Brookie Bear is talking about that kind of shit because people are fucking scared. They don't want to offer to help somebody because they're scared that they're gonna get hit themselves, or they're scared. They're just too self-absorbed. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So go ahead, Brookie Bear.
Yeah, I that's why I said if you had stopped him for me, Laurent. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Yeah. If you had stopped him for me, I would have thanked you profusely, because I was literally begging for someone to grab him, to stop him grabbing my hair, because I couldn't get to him. Because I'm not a pushover by any means, and I'm actually a pretty strong person. But when you're beat down so much and told so many times how ugly and worthless you are, you really do start to believe it. It took me a very long time to feel beautiful, and still sometimes to this day I'll struggle with it. I'll struggle, like when I look in the mirror, I'll find all sorts of flaws, and I'm like, oh God, I wish my nose was smaller. Oh God, I wish my eyes were wider. You know, things I didn't used to think when I was younger before him. But
Man.
when he dragged me by my hair from the back of the store till about halfway, when I finally was able to get my footing, and I kicked his feet from under him and then kicked him in the face and walked out. And the police got called on me for it.
Isn't that the irony? Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's okay because someone filmed it and put it on Facebook. Yeah,
Of course somebody filmed it.
that and put it on Facebook. Well, I'm kind of glad they did, because they filmed him dragging me first. Instead of helping me, they filmed him.
We were the funny thing is, the irony is, we were just talking about this because I was just asking people in the stream right when the stream started, in a situation where a guy, let's say a 50-year-old fat man, falls down in the store on a puddle of water. In today's world, how many people would go over and offer to help him up? Probably nobody. Except, if it was somebody did go up and offered and help him get up, it would probably be an employee of the store. But then I asked how many people would have their cell phone out trying to record it to put it on Facebook or YouTube. You know, that's just the world we live in. That's just the world we live in today. It's fucking sad.
Granted, the girl later on messaged me on Facebook. I don't know how she found me, but she did. And told me the reason she didn't step in is because he was a lot bigger than her and she was scared he would hurt her. That's why she filmed it, so she could show it to the police, because she was also on the phone with the police while she was filming.
Oh, okay. So she was recording it with good intention then.
She was trying. That's why I said if you don't feel confident enough to knock someone out, to pull your phone out and film it and call the police so they can hear everything that's going on, and you have video proof to back up the sound that they heard. Yeah, because that helps too.
Yeah, true.
That helps too. And
but that's the difference between somebody.
As hard as I could in the face, by the way.
Yeah, that's the difference between somebody filming it with good intentions of, like, giving evidence in a situation, and what most people would do nowadays, record something like that to try to get views on their own YouTube channel or whatever.
Yep. I don't even know if that's still on the internet somewhere. It might be, but I don't know what it's called. But I kicked him as hard as I could in his face, and I think the police officer that came to me told me that I dislocated his jaw.
Oh shit.
That's why they came to take me down to get my statement, and luckily that girl had posted the video, and they found it. So I was free to go with no charges because it was considered self-defense.
Nice. Well, I'm glad you did that. I mean, show him his boss.
Oh yeah, I don't take any shit from anybody, like ever. And to this day, when I first got with Ryan, I met Ryan as a friend not too long after that. My Ryan, not Ryan in the stream, not my best friend in the stream, my Ryan, my fiance. But I met him at the same grocery store that my ex dragged me through because I started working there. The store he dragged me through was Farm Fresh, and I actually started working there 3 months later. Yeah.
I remember Farm Fresh out in Virginia.
Yep. But I actually met my Ryan. I started working there like 3 months after that happened because I kicked him to the curb, and then he went to jail. Low key, I put him there because I told the cops that the drugs that he did, and they put him in jail for it. So.
Hey, I thought I could cancel his ability. I'm looking right at him. How am I not canceling his ability? What the fuck?
But the domestic violence charge I put against him, unfortunately our justice system is very flawed, and since he had me by my hair and wasn't hitting me, they considered it a minor offense. So he got no time for that. But I was like, well, he does drugs, and you could test him right now, and he would pop positive for drugs. So they did.
Right. Well, that's good.
And he did get time for that, but he didn't stay in there long, unfortunately. He got out not too long after, and they sent him to some type of, what's it called, a youth camp, because he was still pretty young. It was for rehabilitating drug addicts, I guess. I don't know. That was just what his mom had told me at one point, because she actually works at a Walmart not too far from where I live, and I go in there all the time. But he kind of got away with it, essentially, I guess. But it was fine. I met Ryan not too long after, and we became really good friends, and now we're dating, so, well,
that's awesome, though. When are you getting married?
October 31st, 2020.
Okay.
Well, thanks, Blue Lion. That's not a story I normally tell. I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've ever told anyone that story on this channel. Actually, yeah, that is the first time I've ever told anyone I was on this channel that I was the victim of domestic violence. I don't normally talk about it. But they were talking about it, and I was like, you know what? I can relate to that, so figured, even though I don't have
Halloween is a weird date.
Talk about I saw a guy straight up punch a girl in the face, so I beat the crap out of him. Rock and Roll was talking about it, so I put my 2 cents in. Oh no, Blue Lion said it was an interesting story, so I was saying, oh yeah.
An interesting date to get married as well, Halloween.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose of it being that day.
I'm honored you shared it with us, Brookie. Thank you. Yeah, no kidding. Telling us the story.
Thanks, Rock and Roll. I appreciate that. Like I said, I don't normally talk about that type of thing. It's kind of... My mom actually doesn't even know that that happened because she wasn't around when the police came to me. So that's why I actually came out into the stairwell, because I didn't want to talk about it in front of my mom, because my mom doesn't know that the boy that she let live with us beat on me a couple of times.
So, Brookie Bear, who's your favorite female survivor? Is it Jane?
I would have to say Jane, because she's a beautiful, full-figured, sexy lady.
Yep, I would agree. I mean, I think, I don't know that, well, yeah, I mean, I just like the fact that she looks like a real woman rather than like a Cosmo, you know, skin and bone type of bullshit.
You said she's a lady, and I automatically thought of Gingzilla from AGT, America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Freaking love him. Her, sorry, her. My bad. When they walked out there and started singing "She's a Lady," I was like, oh my god, yes.
Nobody was talking in the chat, everybody was listening. Yeah, no kidding. So.
Ryan, don't judge me. I feel your judgment. But that, just getting back to that thing really quick, there was one more thing I wanted to say. If you are being abused, whether it's just starting or it's been going on for a very long time, man, woman, whatever you want to call yourself.
Kid. Yeah, your child too.
For a long time. And if you need someone to talk to someone that you trust, or talk to the police, because while our justice system, yeah, it's kind of flawed,
Mm-hmm.
it's also there to help you, and you don't deserve to be in that type of relationship. You are a beautiful person, you are a wonderful person, and no one deserves to be treated that way.
Nobody. Yeah, she's right about that, guys. Nobody deserves to be hit, to be emotionally abused, to be physically abused. Yeah, I don't care who you are or what you've done, or, you know, I think a lot of people, especially women, they are made to believe, especially by their partners, that they've done something wrong, or I think a lot of times it happens with like really just jealous or possessive guys or whatever. They will, you know, they basically call a woman a whore so much or whatever that the woman will start believing it, and then they'll start thinking lower themselves. And you know, I don't know. I mean, honestly, if I was in a relationship and if I was in a relationship with somebody I truly cared about, and they continued to say that I was a cheater or called me a whore or whatever all the time when I was innocent, and I continued to be told that I was cheating or whatever enough times, at some point I honestly think that I'd be like, all right, well, if I'm just going to be constantly accused of cheating, I might as well do it, you know?
And that's exactly the mentality.
Yeah. Because
that is exactly the mentality you get, because one of the things, this is an example, one of the things he used to say to me all the time from the very beginning of our relationship was, why would anyone else want someone like you? You're a loser. I'm the only one that's ever gonna love you, so you might as well just stay with me. That was the line he said to me, I think more than 50 to 60 times. And that sinks into your brain, and you start to think, oh my God, I'm a loser. I'm ugly. Oh my God, I'm worthless. Of course, let me stay with this person because they're the only one that's ever gonna love me. You know, you start to think that way, but you're not. You're not that. You are a beautiful person. I don't care what you look like on the outside. It all matters about what you are on the inside. No, physical appearance literally means nothing, because once you're dead, you don't have your looks, you just have the person you were in your life.
That's true.
None of that matters.
When you're dead, people aren't going to remember you for what you look like or what clothes you wore.
They're gonna remember you for what you did and how kind you were to people, how you left your carbon footprint in this world. They're not gonna worry about what you look like. They're not gonna go, oh, they were just such a beautiful person on the outside. I loved their eyes. Oh, their hair was just so gorgeous. No, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this person was so kind to everybody. They always had a nice thing to say to somebody. Or if they were a complete jerk, they'll be like, oh my God, I'm kind of glad this person is dead because they were so hateful to everybody.
Right.
You know, those are the type of things that people are going to remember. They're not going to really remember what you look like. It's just, you gotta do what's right for you. And if something like this is happening to you, that is very unhealthy for you mentally and physically. And it's just, honestly, I don't care how much you love the person, because I understand you want to love someone because you don't want to be lonely. If anybody understands not wanting to be lonely, I understand, because I was terrified of being alone. Terrified of it.
Brookie Bear, yeah.
But yeah, I was honest to God so afraid to die alone. But I would, honest to God, even if I didn't have Ryan, I would rather die alone with no husband, no children, no nothing, than to go through that again.
Yeah.
No one deserves that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's in the description, Butterfly Queen.
Yep. Discord. But back to happier things.
I'm glad you mentioning that though. I mean, Brookie Bear, I think it's great that you're. I mean, and it's a big part of what I do on my channel. It's a big part of, if you remember, guys, part of my channel is, you know, helping women and anybody in domestic abuse situations. So that's what my main mission is here in my channel, is helping people in domestic abuse. So I'm glad you brought that up.
Because my guy friend at work just got out of an abusive relationship. The girl literally hold on. The girl literally was beating him at home, and he wouldn't hit her back because she's a female and he was raised not to hit females.
Right.
And I was like, you want to do it? I'll knock her ass out. I have no problem. I was so ready. And I still am. If he says go, I'm so gonna go kick her ass. Because she's a terrible person. But it happens to guys too.
It does, yeah. I mean, it absolutely does. And
but he left her. They're separated. He's staying with a friend, and he's definitely not going back, because now he's about to, sadly, he's about to move back to Florida. I don't want him to go. That's my best friend.
aw, Brookie.
But I'm glad he's getting away from that. He doesn't deserve it, so I'm happy for him too. I'm just sad because I'm gonna miss my buddy. He's my work buddy.
That's so awesome. How long have you known him now?
I've known Tyler for 2 years now, and he's awesome, and I think he'll be happier in Florida.
Timber, be quiet.
Oh, you leave that dog alone. Let him bark.
It's a her.
Or her, whatever. I didn't know. Let her bark.
Am I abusing her by telling her to shut up? Shut up, Timber.
Be mean. You be mean.
Hey, Hunters, Brookie Bear says I'm being mean to Timber by telling her to be quiet.
Timber's so sweet. You be nice to Timber.
That's what Sarah says too. She's like, oh, she's a sweetie. Leave her alone. I'm like, oh, please. Nah, she's a good dog. For the most part.
I would sing to y'all tonight, but if you can't hear my voice is very scratchy, it's because I have been crying a lot lately because of my friend.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about this friend, hon, if you don't mind. I mean, I know that's not probably going to be easy, but...
It is very hard, but I can tell you about him. His name is Jordan, and he was my karaoke buddy. He is the one that brought me out of my shell and brought me to karaoke. And I haven't known him very long. I've only known him since, I think, October, November of last year. But we clicked immediately. He was such a very good friend. He was talking to my friend Katie, and she kind of blew him off a little bit, and he was heartbroken about it, and we had lots of talks about it, and we became really good friends. And he kept telling me, you know, you don't need that toxicity in your life, because she's kind of a toxic friend. She's all about herself all the time.
Right.
And me being the nice person I am, I tried to overlook that. because she does have some good points about her, but she is very awful.
Oh boy.
I'll admit it. She is kind of awful. But she really broke his heart and everything, and then me and him became friends, and he started bringing me out to karaoke, and I met all his karaoke friends, and we all get along. And he sings this. He used to sing this song called "Dancing on My Own."
Okay.
By Callum Scott. It's originally by Robin, but I like the Callum Scott version, and that's the version he sings.
Mm-hmm.
And I really love to hear him sing. I actually have videos of him singing that, and videos of him singing a song called Trojan. I'm not sure if you ever heard that song.
I don't think so. It's not about a con.
Trojans in my head.
Okay. Well, at least it's not about a condom.
That one.
Sing it for us.
That's the only part I can sing right now because my throat does hurt.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I've been doing a lot of crying. I've cried.
Oh, bless your heart.
But,
Big hugs. Let's put some hugs in the chat for hi.
I appreciate that. He was a really good friend. He sang a lot of songs and tried to encourage me to sing at karaoke, but we all know that I can only sing on here because I have stage fright. And I get scared real easy.
Mm-hmm.
But they're doing a karaoke memorial on Sunday, and unfortunately I work. It's 1 to 5, and I work till 6:45 p.m. So I'm going to miss it. I was going to sing "Dancing on My Own" for him at the karaoke thing, but now I can't go. Which sucks because I really wanted to go, but he was a really good friend. Every time after karaoke, when he'd take me back home, we'd just sit in his car and talk for like an hour about random shit. I'd talk about, Ryan and stuff, and he'd tell me about his diabetes, which is how he died.
I don't know. My pop-out perk isn't working, guys, against this guy.
He died of kidney failure due to his diabetes going untreated for so long because he couldn't get insurance. And he had just been in the hospital a week and a half before his birthday. He stayed in there almost like up until the day of his birthday party on the 5th of June.
Oh my.
And sorry. He got out and went to his birthday party, which I unfortunately missed because I again had to work. And I kept telling him, hey, if you're still not feeling good, you should go back because I'm worried about you. And he was like, no, I'm fine. And the last conversation I had with him was on June 7th. And we were talking about me living here in the new place, and he was asking me if everything was okay, and I said, yeah. And then I didn't talk to him for about a week, and then I got a message from one of our karaoke friends, and he said, did you hear the news? And I was like, what news? And he said, Jordan died.
Oh, no.
And listen, the gentleman that I'm talking about, he sometimes makes jokes that are inappropriate and doesn't realize that they're not funny.
Right.
So I thought he was joking. And so I was like, dude, are you joking? Because you know that's not funny. I love Jordan. And he was like, no, I'm being serious. And I still thought he was joking. So I messaged another mutual friend who was like his brother. And before I could say anything, I said Frady. And literally all I could get was his nickname out. And he said, unfortunately, yes, it is true. Didn't even have to ask him. And it rocked my heart so hard.
Aww.
That I literally felt like I was dying.
Oh, hon. You okay,
Jordan was
bro?
a very good person.
How long did you know him, hon?
like I said, I've known him since October, November. I haven't known him very long, but he was a very, very good person. He was one of those people you could just immediately be friends with because he was just that nice of a person. He has so many friends. So many friends. And it's kind of funny because before I knew Jordan, when I was about 15, I dated someone named Thomas. And he was kind of my little crush when I was 15, and we dated a little bit. And he was actually 19. My mom only allowed it because he was one of those good Mormon boys. Like, he was very, very strict on the no anything except for kissing. So he was approved by my mother, and he was also a very nice person. Him and I are still friends to this day. But he took me to karaoke to the Cactus.
Okay.
Over here in Virginia, and that's actually where I originally met Jordan. I just didn't remember because he was friends with Thomas. They've known each other since high school. And,
wow.
Another friend
That was scary.
friends with. Yeah, it's crazy that because when I first met him, Katie introduced me to him. She's like, "This is Jordan." I was like, "God, he looks familiar." And I had only ever seen him once, and that was when I was 15. And it's been like years since, 11 years since I was 15. Almost 12 years since I was 15. Yeah, I just told y'all my age. I'm almost 27. Y'all deal with it. I was like, I know him. So I searched his name on Facebook, and lo and behold, we had a mutual friend, and it was Thomas. I was like, oh my God, you know Thomas, I know you. And that's how we were like, oh, yeah. I was like, oh my God, I do know you. I've met you before. It was only one time, but I met you, you know? It's just like, it was one of them small world things, and that's how we kind of instantly clicked and became friends, and like, it was just great.
Oh, that's cool though. Yeah.
Rock and roll, you're a year younger than my mommy. 2 years younger than me. But he was a friend to everyone, and as he liked to say, the man of a million names, because he had a million nicknames. Oh my God. They called him Yoshi, Lacey, what is some of the other names they called him? Oh my gosh, there were so many. They called him Morty too. He had so many nicknames that I could not keep up. I was like, I'm just gonna call you Jordan, okay? Because I can't keep up with all of those. They also called him J Bunny too.
Wow, he had a lot of names, huh? Well, I'm sorry for I'm sorry for your loss. I think I'm speaking for everybody listening. And
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for listening to me whine and cry on it.
oh, anytime, man. Anytime.
Yeah, but I don't know if you'd be able to find it, but there's a petition going around on Facebook, and I'm not trying to plug anything. No one has to go. I'm just saying. There's a petition going to lower the cap for, I think, medication on diabetes, lowering the amount that they cost.
Right.
And it's called the Jordan Walker Cap. So if anyone wants to go sign that, that would be awesome. But you don't have to. Like, totally not trying to get anyone to do it.
Hang in there, the sexy gooby. We're coming for you.
Wow, so many August birthdays. I'm 27 in August. I'm August 16th. What are you guys? Need to know. Need to know how many Leos I have in here that I can get to join my Leo army. Sorry about the cough. Is August 26th a Leo? I'm not sure.
This killer's really good. Ghost face.
I know the 16th and the 17th are Leos. I can't remember if the 26th.
So he will be missed, Brookie Bear. Bless
Oh
your heart.
yes, by freaking everybody.
Everybody.
He did. What the saddest part was, he did have a daughter, and she's only 8 years old, so she lost her daddy.
Aw. Oh man.
A few days before Father's Day too. That's the hardest part.
No kidding.
And
Wow.
And he was an only child, so his mother buried her only child. Well, is going to bury her only child.
Right. Wow.
But I'll actually, in Discord, if you're okay with it, I'll post a video of him singing.
Yeah, you can do that, absolutely.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it was okay.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, anything you want to post like that is fine, man. You were almost Leo Butterfly. Butterfly. Welcome to the stream, Butterfly, by the way. Glad to have you here. Happy to have you here.
I don't think it's gonna let me post it to the stream or to the Discord. Well, maybe not. Let me just see. Hold on. I want to share this on Discord. There it is. There we go. See if it'll add. Oh, it did.
Yay!
So that's the video of him singing.
How old was he?
30. He literally just turned 30.
Oh my god, that's so young.
Oh, Ryan, thank you.
Yeah, no kidding, Ryan. You're gonna make her cry again. You okay?
Because that will help anyone else who has diabetes and can't afford the medication. So.
You just got a notification, rock and roll. Yeah, I think that's really sweet, Brookie Bear.
Yeah, it made me cry. Because I was just saying it to, put it out there. I wasn't actually thinking anyone would actually do that. I don't expect people to, no one knew him like that, so I understand.
I don't think you remember how close people are, especially with people like Ryan and stuff like that. I mean, Ryan's a good-hearted guy, and we're all pretty close here. A lot of us are really close here on this channel, Brookie Bear. We haven't all gotten together on this stream like we used to get. Remember, we used to be here all the time when I used to stream Dead by Daylight, like a lot back in the day.
I actually just found out that I have a very mild case of type 2 diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
But I have insurance.
Yeah, that helps. Having insurance for that kind of stuff definitely helps.
Yeah, I have insurance through my work, so I don't have to worry about ever having to, if I do ever need the insulin, which I shouldn't. The doctor straight up told me, he said, to be honest, your diabetes is so low risk that I wouldn't worry about you for the next 5 to 10 years, and even farther than that. He said you would really have to eat a lot of food to get it to be bad. And I was like, okay. So if I take metformin, that should help. Which I do. It just, right. I don't like it. It makes me, excuse my crudeness, but it makes me a little gassy. So I don't like it. I don't really like taking it. It's not very sexy, when you're laying in bed with your significant other and then toots come out.
Right. But
kind of help it on it.
Yeah, but you gotta think about what's more important.
Oh, I still take it. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm also taking vitamins now. I wasn't taking any type of vitamin before, but now I am because the doctor recommended that I take vitamin. I'm taking one-a-day women's and then the hair, skin, and nail gummies. My hair has grown like freaking wildfire, and it's hot here, and I really love it. But my mom said don't, and I'm like, but Mom, it's
don't cut your hair.
Yeah, she don't let me cut. She loves when my hair's long. When I was a child, my hair used to be down to my butt. Like, literally, I would sit on my hair. But then, unfortunately, I got head lice as a child because my cousins brought it over, those little assholes. And my mom cut my hair off to my ears.
Oh, wow.
Boy, it was like 96 degrees today. It was hot.
Yeah, that is warm. It's very warm.
Luckily, I didn't work today, so I stayed inside all day. And then it rained and made it fucking muggy. Yeah, I couldn't live where you live. Sorry. No thank you. I would quite literally peel my skin off just to be cool. We keep it... This is just a little context for you guys of how much I hate the heat. We keep it 62 degrees in my room on the AC because I hate the heat that much.
Wow.
My poor fiance freezes when he comes to stay the night. Freezes. Under like 10 blankets and still curled up into a ball, shivering. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Don't, oh my God, girl, me, I don't like the heat. It's too hot.
I can't blame you. Yeah, especially over back east where you are, like the humidity is so high over there. Like it's unbearable. When you have that kind of heat, that kind of temperatures, and it's that freaking muggy, like, yeah, it's not fun at all. I mean, it's a lot different.
That's a big note.
It's a lot different out here in Idaho where it's a really dry heat.
Now, dry heat I don't mind so much. Muggy humidity heat is what I mind, because that makes me sweat.
Yeah, I mean when you take a shower and 5 minutes later you feel all sweaty, that's awful. It's an awful feeling.
Ew, no, couldn't live there. I don't like humid. It's humid enough here in Virginia. Down here in Virginia. I can't either. If it hits 90 and I have to go to work, I'm like, dude, who's giving me a ride? I'm not walking. I would rather die. Now, when it's like 80, I'm okay. It's still hot and I don't like it, but I can do it.
Right.
I understand you. No, 90, that's a big no. That's a big no.
Indiana's a humid heat.
Every time you say 90 degrees, I just want to break out into 90 degree songs. It's 98 degrees. Okay, no more singing. That was all you get. I hurt with it.
Aw, bless your heart, hon.
Oh, it's a dry heat. Okay. That I might be able to do. If I cut my hair really fucking short. Ooh, no, then I couldn't do that. I get nosebleeds really easy. Yes, it is butterfly. That is it. What you doing, Zax? You're so quiet.
Oh, I'm just listening to you mainly, hon.
Are you playing the game? Because I can't watch the stream.
Oh, yeah, I'm just filling up the blood web and using all my blood points. So, yeah.
Alright, I see you.
I'm about to start the game again, though.
I was really nice and came into work tonight. I was freaking cooking. I was cooking chicken and rice for my mother because I don't eat that because it has cream of mushroom soup in it and it's gross.
Uh-huh.
Ugh, I hate cream of mushroom soup. Oh, so nasty. It's like the grossest thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. The very first time I ate cream of mushroom soup in green bean casserole, I literally puked. I hate it. I can't even stand to look at it or smell it because it smells awful. No, it isn't, Ryan. It smells like dirt. It literally smells like the earth, and I cannot eat that. It's just... Ugh. Makes me cringe just thinking about it. But I was making, my mom was helping me learn how to make chicken and rice because Ryan likes it, and I want to, you know, be able to make things that he likes because I'm super picky. I don't eat anything. Like it would. Oh, thank you, Rocket. This is so sweet. You guys are gonna make me cry. Stop it. Stop being lovely.
Yeah.
Look, they're all.
That's awesome, though.
They're wonderful.
They are.
You have a wonderful audience, Zaxter.
Well, I have some wonderful moderators too, like Rock and Roll and you and Ryan and Laurent and Jimatron and all you guys
feel
are
that,
amazing.
Well, we all love you. Even if you are a troll.
I'm not no damn troll.
Yeah, you are. Who do you think taught me how to be a troll? Shut up. Shut up, Daddy Zax. You're like Daddy Warbucks, but poor.
Oh man, that's messed up.
I'm poor too. It's okay.
Oh, I am very poor.
I have type 2, Ryan. I have type 2 diabetes, a very mild form of it. My mom does too. My mom has borderline type 2 diabetes, just like me.
I feel like there's so many ailments and stuff like that that people have that that insurance doesn't pay well on, and so many people live in these kind of situations where, you know, they're forced to choose between, hey, do I get medication or do I buy food for my kids? And
Exactly.
It's sad.
It was more so he was forced to, do I get medication or do I survive like having a place to live or food to eat? Because his daughter unfortunately did not live with him. She lived with her mommy. And Rock and Roll, that is so not selfish. If you're doing it for your aunt, that is very selfless to do it for someone you love and care about.
Mm-hmm.
It's not selfish at all. I commend you. You are wonderful. You, Ryan, Queen, anyone else is here, even if you didn't sign, you're just wonderful, and I hope you all know that. I hope you all know how awesome you are.
Let's find this petition. Let's find it. Let's find it, Brookie Bear. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. C54.
Oh my God. There's a moth in here, and I don't like bugs. Go away, please. I don't like bugs. Oh, just fly away.
Where's the petition,
Where are
Brookie
we
Bear?
going?
Did you put it in the chat?
Put what in the chat?
The petition.
Oh, hold on. I gotta go find it first.
I thought you
I was
put
literally just on his page like 20
thought-
minutes ago.
I thought you put it on the Discord.
I went ahead and put it in your Discord, Zax.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
La, da.
That probably would have made it easier for everyone else to get to it. Sorry, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's how I thought. That's how I thought everybody was getting to it. Damn lag.
Well, thank you, Zax, for allowing me to share that there. I appreciate
Oh, you're
it.
welcome. Trapper.
Has anyone here, I do want to know if anyone here has heard the song Dancing on My Own.
Can I quit lagging, please? Like, really? Really, game? That was fantastic.
Well, thank you, Queen. You're wonderful.
Game's perfect, guys.
It's you, Zax. It's your fault. It's all your fault. And yes, I dropped my phone, Ryan. It was a bug and it's still in here. but he fluttered up to the 3rd floor, and I'm on the 2nd floor stairs, so hopefully he stays the fucking there where he belongs. Because if he comes down here, I'm gonna hit him with my sandal. And I'm not joking. I would literally
This game is virtually unplayable. I got saved out the hook and I couldn't even move. Like, what a fun game.
Maybe turn the game off and turn it back on? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not text Abby like he's Dexter. The game is that laggy Rock'em. I don't even think it's Zax. I think it is just the game.
It is. It's the game. Like, is so unoptimized now.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys ever played this game as a teenager, but you have all just lost the game. Just letting you know. I don't know if any of y'all ever played that, but it's like if you think of the game, if you know of it, or if you even think the game, you lost. Literally, that's the game. If you think the words the game or I lost the game or anything like that, you lost the game. Got Ryan.
That laugh,
I'm an
though.
asshole.
That laugh is so evil, Brookie Bear. Jesus.
I haven't even laughed. I can't help it. I made Ryan mad. That's great. I'm so happy. I did that to people on Facebook about a month ago, and I literally got messages like, "Why? Why would you do that? I fucking hate you," from all my friends, or "You're an asshole." Rock and roll, the game is basically in your mind. If you think the words the game, if you think game, if you think I lost the game, or if you see the words I lost the game, it automatically makes you think about it. Or if someone says, hey, I lost the game, you think about it and then you lose. It's just a mind game. And when you lose, you have to say, I lost the game, therefore making other people lose, which means they have to say it, which makes more people lose, and it's an ever-going cycle. It's wonderful, and it's so evil. Yeah, type in the game on Google, or what is the game? Yeah, exactly. The point is to forget that you're playing it. And we played it all the time in high school. Just imagine being in an auditorium full of kids who know this game and they know how to play it, and just standing up and screaming, I lost the game! You hear a whole crowd of fuck or damn you or why? It was just the best.
Yeah.
And guys, this is how evil I am. I was in chorus and we were doing the national anthem during a pep rally, and I just leaned up to the mic and went, hey guys, before we start, I lost the game. And it was like uproarious anger. I'm an asshole. And you know what? Since I lost the game, I'm going to Facebook and I'm going to do it to all my friends again.
Oh god, she's in the basement.
Yes, I just put it on Facebook for any of you who need to hear this today. I lost the game. Now let the anger ensue. I love it. It's so much fun. Again, I will repeat, I'm an asshole, and I embrace it. It's the same name that's on here, Brookie Bear. How could you not find me? You type in Brookie space Bear, and you see me and my lovely fiance. Brooke is very evil rock and roll. I seem nice, but I'm actually a real jerk, and it's awesome. Because I'm the lovable jerk that everyone can't help but just love. But they know I'm an ass. It's why my boyfriend loves me, because he's the same way, or fiance. But I am a whole ass. I'm both. But my fiance is the exact same way. And we love fucking with each other. Legit, I mess with him all the time. I'll just reach over. Confirmed. I'll just reach over and flick him in the ear. He'll be like, "Ow, what was that for?" I'm like, "Just cause." The hell is looking at this? Listen, we all know that I work at Target, right? Y'all heard about the Target shutdown nationwide, right?
I have heard about that, yeah. So what's gonna happen with that?
Oh, that was so much fun. Let me tell you. So the shutdown started Saturday. And what was wrong Saturday is it would not let us ring up an item. We had to scan said item 10 times to get it to add to a bill. You can see how fun that was with people who had carts full of things, having to scan each and every item 10 to 15 times every single time. So much fun. We had so many angry guests, and I got cussed out by so many people that I wanted to leave. And then you got the sweet guests that were like, "We know it's not your fault. It's totally okay. Take your time." And you're like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." And then you get Karens that want to come up and say, "This is ridiculous. Can't you guys control your own computers?" No, Karen, I cannot control that Target has messed something up in their database and have screwed up our computer. I'm sorry you're not getting your 12 cents worth of bananas. Out of here.
Oh my God, Brookie Bear.
I'm sorry you didn't get your 5 cents off for your bag because it won't scan. Terribly sorry, Karen.
Wow.
And then Sunday was the most fun. Let me tell you why. Because everything was fine at first, and we were all like, "Awesome, the shutdown's done." Target getting struck again because it would not take credit cards or debit cards at all. Not even our red cards would not take them. It would literally kept declining people's cards. So we could only take cash, check, and gift card. Do you know how many people carry cash, check, or gift card? Maybe 10% of the people that come to Target.
Yeah. Most people are putting on their debit cards and credit cards.
We had one Karen who worked at Bed Bath & Beyond right next to us.
Right.
And she came in and tried to buy food for her lunch break. And she tried so many times, even after we were telling her, "Ma'am, the card isn't working because our server's down. Let me try again." "Okay, you do you, Karen. You do you. Try it again. Go ahead." It froze both of her cards. And the yelling commenced. "I'm not going to get to eat lunch now because of this. And sure, it's all your fault. And you should comp my meal and blah, 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 blah." I literally walked away from her because if I hadn't, I was going to literally tell her to shut the fuck up. Because I was that annoyed.
You were going to choke her, Brookie Bear, admit it.
Probably. I was at that point where I wanted to come across my fucking register and be like, "Bitch, what the fuck's wrong with you? You self-entitled asshole." I hate retail. Guys, I hate retail.
So you don't enjoy your job, huh?
I enjoy my job. I don't enjoy my customers or guests. Sorry, they're guests.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Target team member confessions, which is our little confessions page for all of us employees, makes me feel so much better because we do nothing but bash the asshole guests all the time. It's wonderful. Now, we do commend awesome guests on there, though, because I do get quite a few guests that I just fall in love with because they're so sweet. I love them. There's this one lady who comes in there, and she's really old, and even though she steals from us like every freaking time she comes in and no one can ever catch her, she's She's just the sweetest person. Oh my god, she's like the nicest person I've ever met. And she steals from us every time, like literally every time. But we never catch her because she's really sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
But she's just the kookiest, funniest old lady, and I love her.
Aww.
So honestly, if I ever caught her stealing, I would let her go because she's just that awesome. I don't even care. Because normally what she steals is like food. So I know she must be hungry. She might not have a lot of food at home.
Uh-huh.
And we know how the government doesn't like to take care of our elderly as well as they should. So
Right.
to me, I'm like, you know what? This is their fuck you to the government, and I'm okay with that. So okay with it.
This game is
I know I
always
shouldn't
lagging.
be. I know I shouldn't be because, you know, it kind of messes with prices and stuff and blah, 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 blah. But she's really old. She's like in her 80s, and I'm not about to like yell at an old lady for stealing food that she obviously needs for her home. I'm not gonna do it. I honestly feel that's why AP hasn't caught her yet, because they're not trying to, you know?
Right. Ryan says, I work overnights at Home Depot. Don't know if you would classify that as retail.
I mean, it's still retail. You just don't have to. You're just one of the lucky ones that don't have to.
Whoa, that scared me. It grabbed me. Oh no, we got somebody disconnected. Ghostface is scary, shit.
Sorry, I'm pretty sure that cough was really loud on stream. I apologize.
Oh, you're fine.
I apologize.
You got allergies or you got a cold or what?
Yes. Pollen is my worst nightmare. Oh no, go away. Oh, I came back down, go away. I hate bugs.
No, not when he's creeping, Ryan. He can creep around without any terror release. Kind of like a pig. And then when he's creeping around, if he looks at you for, I think, 4 seconds or something like that, he gets a one-hit down on you as well. He's pretty powerful.
Hey, Zax.
Mm-hmm.
I will attempt to sing a little bit of Dancing on My Own for you guys in a minute once your game is done.
Okay.
Can't promise it'll be good, but it was Jordan's song and I kind of want to sing it for you guys, just a little snippet of it. I'm actually sitting down, Ryan. I just kind of laid flat against the tile to get away from it because it floated too close to my damn face. I hate bugs, period. I don't like butterflies. I don't like ladybugs. I don't like any type of bug ever. If a bug comes near me, it's a bug. I don't care how pretty it may look, it's still a fucking bug. I don't like fireflies. As a kid, I did not go catch fireflies because they creep me the fuck out. And spiders are the worst. Who's Sally?
We got one gym left. Come on. You definitely won't like Sally, my tarantula.
My fiance works at PetSmart, and they have a tarantula, and every time I come in to see him, I swear to God, it looks like it wants to kill me. Every time I walk past his cage, it literally lunges. Ryan, I would not do that because if you send me a tarantula, I will kill it. Like, I have no remorse. I don't care if it's a pet. I will kill it. dead. And then you will be responsible for me killing an animal. It will be all your fault.
I think it's funny how the same people always come for you in these situations. Just like me when I'm playing, it's always me that makes the saves.
It's because you're too altruistic.
Yeah.
I don't save people in Identity V if they're fucking idiots.
So you wouldn't save me, Brookie Bear?
If you were playing dumb, no, I would not. Now, I do save the survivors that get caught because of the idiots. Now, snakes I like, Ryan. I am definitely not afraid of snakes. I love snakes. They're wonderful. They're wonderful little babies. Ryan has a little corn snake at his PetSmart, and every time I go in there, I ask the lady, "Can I hold the little corn snake, please?" And she'll pull him out, and he'll just wrap around my hand. I'm like, "Hello, friend. You're my best friend." I love him. Go away. Go away. Shoot. I swear to God, I will end you with my sandal.
Good job, Kate.
Shoot. As long as you don't camp rock and roll, I would definitely win. I am a very, very good survivor.
Rock and Roll has already said he camps in tunnels.
It can understand what I'm telling it, Ryan. It just doesn't want to go away. I'm gonna squish it if it doesn't leave me alone. I'm trying really hard to be nice and not squish it, because it's a baby one. But it's testing my fucking patience. I'm gonna kill it soon if it keeps coming over here. Like dead. I'm gonna kill it dead. I'm gonna smish it. Stay the fuck over there. No.
Oh, he's way over there. Cool. Boy, alerts really helped me out. Alert's a pretty good perk.
Yeah, that's
Poor
what you
Brookie
get.
Bear.
Brookie Bear hates bugs, and this one will not leave me alone. It's like, "Be my friend," and I'm like, "I will kill you." This thing does not want me as a friend. I hate bugs. I will kill it. I don't care if it's a baby. I feel like I've been pretty nice so far not killing it. I could have swatted it out of the air twice with my sandal and killed it dead. And I blew it away from me instead and trying to be nice because it's a little baby. Are you still playing?
Mm-hmm.
Did you
Yeah.
win?
Nope, we're right at the end of the game here.
Get out.
This way, Kate. Where are you going, Kate?
I don't care if it wants a friend. I am not that friend. I am not a bug lover. I am a dog lover, and a cat lover, and a snake lover. Snake.
Finally got out. All right, Brookie Bear, you ready to sing to us?
Yeah, let me pull it up real quick, because I don't know the lyrics that well.
Okay. Yeah, when that guy only has that one perk and he's that dangerous, that's a pretty scary killer. That guy was ranked 20. Feels bad. Damn, that was a dangerous killer for rank 20 with one perk.
Ready?
Ready.
Somebody said you got a new friend, but does she love you better than I can? There's a big black sky over my town. I know where you're at, I bet she's around. And yeah, I know it's stupid, but I just gotta see it for myself. I gotta go lower, sorry. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, and I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, and I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own. That's all I can sing. It's hurt my throat too bad.
Wow, that was impressive though, Brookie Bear. Nice job. Liked it.
Well, thank you. My throat really hurts, so it would have been better if I could have sang a little higher, but...
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Queen. You're so sweet. I get that a lot, believe it or not. I do sing a lot of Adele. I've sang some Adele on here.
Yeah, she
My
has a beautiful
favorite
voice.
song is... Thank you. My favorite song is Rolling in the Deep by Adele. And I sing that a lot. Well, there's someone coming up the stairwell.
And guys, that was her singing with a fucking, you could tell she has allergies bugging her like crazy. And she still has that good of a
Yeah.
voice.
But I'll sing a little bit of Rolling in the Deep for you if my throat will allow it. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your ship bare. See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside of your hand, and you played it to the beat. Beat. Throw your soul through every open door. I can't sing no more.
You poor girl. Your damn allergies. That is so
Yeah.
amazing though. Like it is. That is amazing, girl. Everybody give her a high five or a clap or a applaud in the chat, please. How you doing, Madden? Good to see you. How you doing, Jeffrey?
Oh, thank you so much. Y'all are so nice. Oh, thanks, guys. Y'all are so nice. If I could, one time when my voice sounds better, I will sing that song again because that is literally my favorite Adele song. That and Set Fire to the Rain, but that one I'm honestly not that great at because she has a lot of trills in that one, and as you can tell, I'm not good at even when I'm not feeling well, I'm not that great at trills.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of not my thing, so I have to kind of alternatively do something different. Like when I sing Someone Like You, instead of singing the high part, I go, don't forget me, I go lower because I can't sing it high like that, and it hurts my throat really too bad, even when I'm not sick. But Rolling the Deep is my favorite song. My favorite song to sing is Valerie. Love that song.
Valerie,
I don't know
huh?
if any of you know it, but it's a good fucking song.
I'd like to hear it. Can you sing that one?
Give my throat just a tiny bit of a rest, then I will.
Drink some water, sweetheart.
I'm in a stairwell. I have no water.
No.
That's why I said just give me a few minutes and I'll be fine.
No, you're fine. Take your time.
I want to know if anyone else wants to hear it. If you want to hear it, here, put a 1 in the chat and I'll sing a little of it. I can't promise to sing the whole song, but I'll try. Okay, what's this wrong on? That was funny. Aw, thank you. Well, Ryan, do you want to stay for the song? I figured you would. Just figured I'd ask. You know, common courtesy. Go away, Mom. He tried to land on my face. I'm having issues over here, guys.
That sounds like it.
Well, since Ryan is heading off soon, I guess I'll go ahead and sing some of it for you. Are you playing a game?
Yep, but you can sing. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah.
Not gonna distract you?
Nope, not at all.
Alright. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. 'Cause since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale. Did you get a good lawyer?
Wow. You have such an amazing voice.
Huh?
I said you have an amazing voice.
Thank you. I actually do not know that song by Imagine Dragons. I do know a little bit of Believer. Hey, you make me a believer, believer.
Yeah, you're singing songs that are not easy to sing, too. Like, you're singing songs that take real talent. That's what's impressive.
Thank you. Oh, it's okay, Madden. If I knew the song, I would have sang it for you. My throat's just bothering me. I am about to go, well, at least go off of Discord, so I'm gonna sing you one last song, and it's kind of an oldie for all of us 90s kids, and all of you probably know it. Ready?
Go for it.
Goodbye for now to you, my friend. Goodbye for now until we meet again. It's been great to play and sing together in the box, and now it's time to say goodbye. Good night, goodbye for now to you, my friend. Goodbye for now until we meet again.
Such an amazing
Kudos
voice.
to anyone who knows what that's from. It's from Out of the Box, Brian. The Disney show Out of the Box. Out of the box. Out of the box. Out of the box. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of Discord.
Okay, Brookie Bear.
Because my mom wants me to come back up. She says it's inconsiderate that I left the door cracked, so I'm gonna go back upstairs. I'll see you all in chat.
All right, Brookie Bear. Hey, Brookie Bear. Seriously, thanks so much for coming in and not only speaking on behalf of your friend and, but you know, on behalf of everybody that's in domestic abuse situations and everything you did tonight. Thank you for everything, hon. And singing.
No problem. If you do a stream on Thursday night, I will sing then too. I'll drink lots of lemon and honey.
There you go. Sounds like a plan.
All right, see you then.
Better get out of here, Jeffy. Uh-oh. I got a one hit down.
Are people actually playing Ghostface Sax?
Hey, I think so, man. Yeah.
Oh my.
He's not. Like he came out when he really was weak when they first introduced him, but he's not weak anymore.
No, he's like OP now.
Yeah.
What I heard, like you can't even get him out of his thing.
Yeah. See, I've had fucking this one hit down on me forever. There, finally it disappeared. Me and one more. Hatch time, huh? Well, we only got one gen, though. They're being chased. I think it's time to find this fucking jet, or hatch. Oh my god! What? How did he not see me? You guys see how close I was? Holy shit. How you doing, the real Brian? Where the fuck are they? God. Where is this fucking hatch? It's such a hard situation to win. Matt and Zax doesn't pay much attention to chat when he's in a match, yeah. Especially when it's, oh, fuck. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, the update's out, real Brian. Is he actually gonna be nice? Or is he gonna let me die to the timer? What a nice guy. We'll see if he actually lets me out. Yeah, Ghostface seems like a pretty... I like him, I mean... The fact that he can teabag is pretty funny. God, this is gonna be close. Look at him. I mean, he deserves to kill me anyway, so if I don't get it, I don't get it. You're just pushy and tired, Madden? We got out. Didn't think we would there. Double pip on that one, guys. Good job, Jane. What did Madden want me to do? Oh, that was cool. No, Madden, no. I don't think so, not tonight. I'm fixing to go to bed, guys. Yeah. That was a good game. Gotta love cool killers. Thanks, Jeffrey. Yeah, because I've already closed down Discord. Madden. Rock and roll, you going to bed, Brian? No, real Brian, this is Jane came out like 6 months ago or something. Yeah, Jane's been out since when did Jane come out? Jane came out with the plague, right? Yeah, I think Jane came out with the plague. And the plague's been out since March or something. Yeah. You guys are saying here, even you guys, X. I'm gonna make a singing video on my channel because I'm still lazy, just not as lazy. Brookie Bear, good night, hon. Thanks again for coming in and chilling with us and everything, and talking to us and singing to us and just being the amazing, sweet young woman that you are. Are you going to, Madden? Good night, hon. Or are you saying good night to Brookie Bear? Yeah, I'm gonna try to stream. I'm gonna try to stream something every night after I get off work, guys, so that I have some kind of consistency in my schedule. So this will be a stream that a lot of times I'll probably, try to do until daybreak or so. Tomorrow, I think we're gonna do something other than Dead by Daylight. I'll probably introduce another live stream under the moonshine. Because after all, when I get off at midnight, or actually it's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning, expect tomorrow, guys, to see a live stream on the moonshine at 1 a.m. Mountain Time, which is my time, 3 a.m. Eastern time. That's midnight Pacific. If any of you guys are up, I think we're going to do live stream under the moonshine, whatever it is. And I am going to find, it's probably going to be a visual novel. So it'll probably be where I'm reading to you guys, or we're playing some kind of an adventure together. I like those. I enjoy those. I know Rock and Roll enjoys some of those visual novels, so I'll try to find another good one. Rock and Roll. What was that one you really liked? What was that last one? The war one? I can't remember the name of it anymore. What was the name of that one you really liked? Rock and Roll. Fuck, I can't even remember it. I'm getting a little bit tired. Panzer Hearts. Panzer Hearts. Yes, that's it. That's it. Yeah, live stream under the moonshine. I don't know, Ryan. I don't know. We'll see what I don't even have one in mind, but I'll try to get something other than Dead by Daylight tomorrow and we'll do a live stream under the moonshine. Hopefully it'll be good. Yeah, but Panzer Hearts, that was a really good one. I think for the most part, I know I did one Rock and Roll that Rock and Roll listened to, and it really wasn't that good. But for the most part, I seem like I have really good luck at picking visual novels that aren't that popular at all, and they turn out really good. So maybe I'll get lucky again. Oh, he heard me a little. You get off at work at 6 a.m. Eastern, starting back on Monday, on Thursday. Oh wow. Jane is so fucking loud. I really need Iron Will on her. Jane, you're so loud, especially in these halls, because they freaking echo. Nice job, man. This guy's pretty scary, these jump scares, like him coming out of nowhere. They're pretty good. He's made me jump a couple of times tonight. Good night, Ryan. Have a good one, man. Jeffrey, no problem, man. Have a good night, man. Whoever's going, night. Good night, guys. I probably will wrap the stream up pretty soon, guys. I'm getting pretty tired. But I wanted to play Ghostface a little bit before, you know, I want to try to stream for at least a little while, for a couple hours anyway, every night after I get off work. Like some streams will probably go for 4 or 5 hours. Some of them will probably be just a couple hours. You gotta watch this guy, man. He's a sneaky bastard. It's fucking Ghostface, man. He's got me looking around. He's got me shit, man.
Ghostface Star, though.
I think he's coming after me. This is good shit. Oh, he picked her up, okay. Oh, she got off. Nice. These generators are in weird spaces, or weird spots now. I've never seen generators. I don't think I've ever seen a generator in this room. I like it. We're almost there, boys.
Timber!
Not that time, Mr. Killer.
Damn it.
Alright guys, with that I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this stream up. I want to thank you guys for watching. Tonight guys, again, we'll do a live stream under the moonshine, probably play some kind of a visual novel or some kind of a little adventure game or something. Something with some kind of story to it. I want to thank you guys for being here. You guys are great, and we had a lot of fun tonight. Take care everybody, we'll see you soon, and we'll see you tonight. Take care everybody.